Good morning, Patreon family. How you guys doing today? This is the general energy for this week, and it's intense. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the past two readings, Spirit has been coming in with some very real messages, and I just want to start. If you've been feeling heavy, overwhelmed, or irritated, and it's feeling like it's for no reason, this is exactly why you've been feeling how you've been feeling. Because we start this week off with the Ten of Swords, and this is like a mental burnout. This is like feeling like something is just way too much. Something's draining you. Honestly, something like push you to your limits. Spirit is showing me that something had to end. Like, you've been building something for a while, but I feel like Spirit is saying sorry, it had to end. I feel like this ending may have hurt you a little more. I feel like you may have expected this ending, but you were trying to brace yourself for this ending. However it may go, your spirit guides see you hurting and they're saying sorry, but it had to happen. Maybe you guys are asking why a lot, but it's just something that's for the beneficial energy, of yourself. I feel like some of you guys are going through a time of emotional exhaustion. Everything feels so heavy to you in the moment, but that is because you're carrying way too much at the time. The Ten of Swords is also like a moment where your mind is saying enough is enough at this point. You know what I mean? But right after that, we have the Page of Cups, which is interesting to me because it's like the Page of Cups is an emotional reset right after a breakdown in this aspect with this sequence with the cards laying down like this. This card shows that even though it may feel like everything is collapsing in the moment or everything is finishing, in the moment, this is showing that your heart is still trying to open up. Your heart is still softened. A new emotional understanding is coming your way. A new sense of awareness is coming your way. What you need. You're getting shown what you need from the situation that had to end. You see it different now. So the Page of Cups is coming in. I feel like this may be a message. This may be some type of an apology or some type of an emotional gesture that can help you soften the intensity that's going around with this Ten of Swords. I feel like this has a lot of people involved in this Ten of Swords. I feel like a lot of people or a person that has done a lot of things to you. However this may go, I feel like this person or these people are going to come in and try to smooth things out this week. So don't be guarded. Don't be tense. Let it happen because this is for you. Spirit already said, sorry, this had to end. So I feel like they're coming in to not rekindle, because this doesn't feel like the same energy. This may feel like someone around the energy, the Page of Cups. Someone giving a message oh, this person feels like this or something of that sort. Or this could just be a random delivery, someone sending you flowers or sending you edible arrangements or something of that sort, just to let you know, I'm sorry and I don't want to end it like this. But you know what you need now, You could be more vocal. Because after this Page of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands. And that shows me that you're defending your peace. But that also shows me that you might be on guard when this person comes up, this Page of Cups. Because you're choosing your battles wisely is what I can say. You see this, you get guarded, you're looking, you're analyzing, you're is this safe? Exactly what you learned from this Ten of Swords instead of jumping into a situation and not feeling the foundation out first. This is what you're doing this week. You're pushing back on the things you used to tolerate because you know you can't tolerate that anymore. I feel like this is you saying, like, I don't have the energy to carry anybody else's stuff anymore. So if you're coming to me with this, please leave me alone, because I do not have energy to babysit your situation because it's draining me. Like, I feel like this is exactly how you're going to feel. Like, it's a protective stance. Like, what are you going to do now that I told you I don't have time for this? Because you know how people get, you know? But I really do feel like you're learning. And that's the main point. Because the next card that shows up is the Eight of Wands. It came out sideways. Just tells me that progress is happening, but it's not smoothly. There's a lot of, like, bumps in the road. I feel like you may be feeling like something's supposed to be moving fast, but you're watching things move slow. And you want to have a conversation about, like, what's expected, what's causing delays. You want to start looking over your plans, seeing what's shifting, what needs to shift. But honestly, I feel like this week messages are going to come in, and they're going to be very much so unpredictable. I feel like something that you are doing this week has a stop-start energy to it. And Spirit wants you to know, don't take it personal. Like, don't take the delays personally. It's not personal. They already, like, have their spirit guides have this energy, like, I'm sorry this happened. Like, I really feel like this is not under your control. This is just something that was fated. You probably got hit or stuck in somebody else's lesson, and now you're dealing with the turmoil. But your spirit just wants you to know that this is divine timing. So don't question anything. Like, anything. The Five of Swords is here as well. And this comes in as, like, a very clear warning here. Don't get dragged into arguments this week. Don't let somebody bait you. Like they say these days, rage bait you. Don't let nobody do anything. Don't let anyone who is, like, committed to misunderstanding. Like, this person comes around and all they do is confuse you. Or this person comes around and they can't be vocal with how they feel. Or this person comes around and they want something from you, but because they can't express it, they treat you a certain way. And it's just like all these misunderstandings always come with your energy. Leave them alone this week, because all they're going to do is try to stir more chaos. Honestly, they want to play with your ego. They want to bring you pettiness. They are someone that's just wanting to win. They don't want peace. They don't want solution. They don't want, you know. So I feel like you have one side of the situation where a person is going to come in and try to smooth things over. And then you have one side where this person wants to win at all costs. And honestly, this could be the same person. This could be a person coming in with the sweetness just so they can continue to have access to you, to rage bait you, to come with you with this Five of Swords. And it's like the Sour Patch Kid. You know those commercials where the Sour Patch, the candy, and first they're sweet, then they're sour? Yeah. Or no, first they're sour, then they're sweet? Yeah, you're dealing with a Sour Patch Kid. I mean, you are definitely dealing with a Sour Patch Kid. Because then there's the tower. And it's funny because the story started with, I'm sorry this had to end, but then the tower, something has to fall. So this week, you're watching something that you really wanted to prevail fall. And it's not your fault. It's just going to be very intense on you. But this is not your fault. And I just want to tell you now, release it. Before you internalize it, release it. Because it's not you. This is the fact that something that was there is unstable, and Spirit is exposing it. Spirit wants this exposed. Spirit wants you to know how you need to move forward. So for some of you, you may see a situation blowing up and you're just like, dang, what the heck? And some of you are going to see the situation blow up and be like, I'm finally free from this. Like, I'm finally free from this cycle. But some of you are avoiding this truth. However this may crumble, I just need you to know this tower is not punishment. Your guides are saying this tower is liberation. It's removing what you need to walk away from, but you wouldn't have done it on your own. You would have sat in it. You would have dealt with it. You would have tolerated it. But that would have all kept you in an emotional exhaustion. This is a divine intervention, honestly. Because honestly, this reading ends with judgment. The judgment card. Honestly, the shakeup is just putting you in a place so you can realize you're getting the clarity, you're getting an awakening. Like the truth is going to be revealed to you after this shakeup, and you're going to realize something that you cannot ignore anymore. Like, I just feel like the blindfold is off. You see things for what it really is, and you don't like it. You don't. Them rose-colored glasses fell. You see everything is covered in dirt and dust. It's grungy. It's cobwebs. You hate it. And from that moment on, you're going to see exactly what it is. And you're going to make a decision from your higher self. Not from fear. Not from tolerance. Not from all of the other things that you were holding on from. But from your rebirth moment. Like, that's what this tower is giving. Like, rebirth moment. So this week seems like a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that you don't want to go through, because I know looking at this, I'm like, oh, this week don't seem, but it's all for the greater good. And I feel like you'll be coming out of this week better. And then honestly, when you think about it, you'll be going to 2026 better, because you're letting go of the things that mentally drained you. So you can go into next year, even the rest of this year, without carrying mental drainage. Like, it's over. That's over. It's time for your emotions to rest. It's time for you to reset. It's time for you to defend your peace. Defend your peace. Okay? Delays are happening this week. But these delays are happening on purpose. Trust me, there's a purpose for all of this. And when them arguments come, it's not worth your energy. Stay graceful. Stay humble. Because them arguments are for something unstable to fall. So if you feel like you need to rage bait or jump in or argue back, that just shows that something in you needs to fall as well. Control yourself. You guys have control. You control. Just walk away. Like, boy or girl. Anyways, you know what I mean? You don't need to engage in that, because it feels real heavy and real pointless. Because this person ain't going to stop until they feel like they got their point across. And this person seems really, really, really petty, like tit for tat. Like, oh, you think you got one up on me? And it's not going to get any. I feel like this will end up into a physical altercation if you play too much into it. You know what I'm saying? So, let the unstable energy fall. And when it does fall and you come to the moment of truth, don't question your truth, because you know what they say. The truth shall set you free. Don't question this. This week seems very much so up and down, very much so scattered energy. So if you need me this week, you already know where I am. We could book some readings and get some more clarity going in your situation. But this is all I got for your week. So leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates, and also leave a comment. Put a fist emoji here. Put a muscle, like, you know how they show their muscle emojis, just to show the strength, like the endurance here. Like, we got this. Nobody's about to throw us off our path. We're highly favored. We're loved. We're cherished. Our guides got our backs. And we trust that. Just know that we're always going to be good. I love you guys.